Welcome to Using Copyright-Friendly Images. This presentation was originally done by librarian Amanda Pape in April 2019 for the Tarleton Library's Copyright Task Force. For recording purposes, it has been divided into 3 shorter segments. This is Part 2, Finding Creative Commons Images. Please keep in mind that this is not legal advice. The main objective of our task force is to help the Tarleton community navigate through their copyright questions and provide best practices. Creative Commons was explained in Part 1 of this presentation. What is Creative Commons? Here is a summary of the 4 possible components of Creative Commons licenses: attribution, non-commercial, no derivatives, and share alike. And here is a summary of the 6 licenses that can be made with the combinations of those 4 components. Creative Commons also has no rights reserved and public domain designations. So, how do you search for works licensed under Creative Commons? While there are a number of sources for copyright-friendly images, in this presentation, 4 will be discussed: Flickr Advanced Search, Wikimedia Search, Google Image Search, and Creative Commons Search. Flickr is a popular image and video hosting service. You can search for Creative Commons licensed works by either going directly to the Advanced Search URL, shown above, or by doing a search from the home page and then clicking on the Advanced button in the upper right. In both cases, click on the Any License drop-down menu on the left and choose the license most appropriate for your needs. In this example, the search is for Paris Notre Dame, 1968 in all Creative Commons licensed images. When you find an image you like, click on it to find more information, including the type of Creative Commons license it has. This one has an Attribution Share Alike license, meaning it can be modified and even used commercially as long as the results are then made available with an Attribution Share Alike license. We'll come back to this image in the presentation about attribution. Wikimedia Commons has a large number of media files, most of which are either public domain or have Creative Commons or equivalent licenses. The search box is on the upper right of the page with this URL. In this example, the search is for Dumbach, the name of the building at Loyola University in Chicago. When you find an image you like, click on the file name. You'll get a page that looks like this. Scroll down the page for more information. Below the image, you will find information on licensing and how you can use the image. Wikimedia Commons' download tool creates an attribution, but it's incomplete. It is recommended that you use tools we'll discuss in Part 3, Creative Commons Attributions. Another option is Google Image Search. You can either use the link given above or search from the Google homepage and then select Images. In this example, the search is for Mission San Jose, San Antonio, Texas. Once you get some results, click on the Tools button and then on the Usage Rights drop-down menu. In this example, the usage rights are defaulted to Not Filtered by License, but you can select the license characteristics you need the image to have. This image was identified after setting the Usage Rights option to Labeled for Reuse in the drop-down menu. When you find an image you like, click on it and then be sure to click the Visit link to go directly to the website. It's very important with Google Image Search to verify that the image does in fact have either a Creative Commons license or is in the public domain. When following the link for this image, its caption only said it was an NPS photo. Further hunting on the National Park Service website was needed to find out whether or not this image could be used. In this case, a page was found that clarified that this particular image was in the public domain. We'll come back to this image too in the presentation about attribution. The Creative Commons search tool searches Flickr as well as other sources. You can click on the About tab to find out where. This tool will also create attributions. A Boolean search on Tarleton and campus produced 23 results. When you hover over an image, you can see its source. Flickr in this case, and the icons for type of Creative Commons license it has, in this instance, an Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike license. Click on the image and it brings up a screen like this one, with an image attribution already prepared for you that you can copy in your choice of rich text or HTML formats. Speaking of attributions, that will be the topic of Part 3 of this presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions about this presentation or copyright in general, please email the Copyright Task Force at mylibrary@tarleton.edu.